Where are we at today?
Hudsons Bay.
The Bay.
Which is closing the doors, supposedly.
Officially.
Yeah.
This is it.
They're already clearing stuff out.
I want to see that. This is why I wanted to come today, because I don't think there's going to be a lot in the next coming weeks.
Oh, so they did bring the Zellers up here.
Did they bring the Zellers?
They did. I didn't know that.
Oh, they do have a Zellers. I'm surprised. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So this would have been their little
Cool.
pop-up.
Really good.
Cool, but a little sad to see.
See, that's horrible advertising.
You got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Pass it to me.
Yeah.
There's a QR code. Let's see what.
That means all the Zellers are being lost too.
Unfortunately, isn't that sad? Just as it gets announced to come back a couple years ago, and
Yeah.
they didn't even make it out. Like, barely got through the pop-up phase. That's weird. So you search Zellers, and they just have Hudsons Bay website come
Yeah.
up. That's sad. They really did a disservice to Zellers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they killed it before it even came out.
They
Right?
did.
Like, they killed it before it even grew its
They
legs.
did. I never even knew it was here.
That's kind of a shame.
Well, short-lived Zellers, eh?
Yeah. Well, let's take a gander around
Sure.
and see what else they have.
Definitely short-lived.
Yeah, let's go check out the sports stuff. Adidas.
Yeah, this is all Zellers.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Because
Oh, it does say Zellers in the tag, I
Yeah.
think. Does it? No. No. See, I think Zellers is just literally that little corner over there.
yeah, you know,
I don't-
yeah, you know what? You're right. Brett.
I think this
You're
is.
right because that's all Hudsons Bay right
Hudsons
here.
Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they really just gave them just a little drop in the bucket of
Really, they give them what? Maybe 10 to 15% of their property.
5%.
Put your hands up. Drop your bags.
That's funny.
That's embarrassing. I would have kept on walking.
Look at that. Save 30%, so
yeah?
$30 off a Levi.
Oh, really?
jacket.
Hmm.
We've seen a couple Levi's in the thrift stores, have you not?
There's a large. Oops.
Are they different price? No, they're not. Look at this. They already have it up to 40% here on these ones.
Whole
Plus sheet.
That's all it's worth, probably.
I don't even think it's worth that, to be honest. But
I'll wear one of these when I have dementia or Alzheimer's, maybe.
I mean, it's only 30% off. It's,
Yeah.
To me, that's like a regular sale.
Yeah.
They got some construction going on this wall. They had an entrance to the mall. Another mall that's kind of dying. This is another mall that's gonna die now. They had an entrance at one point over there.
They just did that, Mom said, eh? They did it downstairs too. When you go downstairs to the main floor, they did the same thing. They closed it off, so you can't come through anymore. So they must have did that knowing that they were going to close here, so to stop people from stealing, and the transits too.
Yeah.
transits
Well, the mall's
come in.
not safe anymore, right?
No. So the transits come
Our,
through here.
our homeless made our malls ghetto. They got lots of suitcases left over. Not gonna sell these overnight. Something tells me, like you were mentioning, a lot of this stuff is just gonna get sent back to the manufacturers.
Yeah. For a rebate.
Oh yeah.
They'll just get like a restocking fee or something, or some stuff will, some stuff won't. That's why you're seeing some empty shelves already. Because whatever they could send back, they have. And then what happens with the rest of the stuff? It gets liquidated to Jeff Schwartz.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Big investors, right? They buy it up, and that's what GameStop's doing in Canada now. They're selling it to private investors, so they liquidate all the product, and then you just have people pick it up and pick up. Look, it was $2,200.
Yeah.
Even at almost 50% off.
I
it's
think
still
it's
not-
supposed to look vintage, isn't it?
Yeah, that's That's the Hudsons Bay
Yeah.
3-drawer cabinet combo.
I think it's kind of looks vintage, but
But isn't IKEA sometimes a little bit better than this? Like, this is pretty
this is
pretty
to
thin.
me it just looks vintage. Like,
Yeah.
and that's a lot of money.
When I used to work for Onside, we used to love carrying these because they were light. Because they're cheap,
I know they're garbage.
right? They're not.
They're just all pressed wood.
Yeah.
$4,000 for this set.
Digio. It's an Italy one though.
Yeah, but
Is it comfortable?
you know what? This would be something you'd sit in your doctor's office or your psychiatrist's office and sit back and tell them your problems. Yeah, I'm depressed, and I don't feel good about myself. Can you help me?
You can offer a Hudson's Bay employee to sit down and tell us their thoughts,
But doesn't that
explain
look
their
vintage?
sorrows. Yeah.
Right? Like, it doesn't look the 21st century.
No.
Not comfortable either.
It's
That's
not.
the background you should have for doing videos.
You're right.
$4,000. Sit down and tell me what you think. $4,000. So,
Get your fingers in there.
for $4,000, how does it feel?
It's got some bounce.
Yeah.
I do like bounce.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna say it's comfy.
No, it's not comfortable.
There's no armrest. This is
No.
This is just.
And there's no padding right there. So it's something you'd see in a psychiatrist's office or something. Whoa.
This is not.
$1,100.
1100, but it spins though.
Yeah, I spin too when I drink.
All right.
Oh my God. No wonder they went out of business.
They're going out of business.
going
Come
out
on
of
now.
business.
Let's be positive.
They're still waiting for buyers, eh? Supposedly they said they have so many days
This is crazy.
for investors to step up
Oh really?
to save it. Yeah. But they're allowed to liquidate right now because they're already into receivership.
Yeah.
But they
I
are
think they
waiting.
got a couple toys in the center there. Take a little look. See.
They are waiting for investors to hopefully purchase to get them out of it. But it's all too late. When they say that,
$250 for that glass table.
final sale. Jesus. Like, this is different, eh?
Oh, is that one of those shifter? Oh, it's got buttons.
Yeah. So it pops in, pops out. You can kind of lay down. You know
Oh, you know what? I think that all flattens out to like a bed.
Just like that. Yeah.
But no, but you like. Oh no, I'm wrong. Never mind. I think it's just adjustable. It gives you a headrest. They don't actually work.
It's not plugged in.
No.
Kind of cheap.
That's a cool chair.
It is.
Oh, that's a hefty price though.
$2,200.
For the boss's chair.
That's cool though, man. Not for
Not as
$2,200.
no. What's going on with this? It's almost like obstructing your vision, or is that in
It's
case
when
you pass
you're
out?
drinking and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you're hammered, and you got a cigarette in your mouth.
You know what's funny? We
It
put
keeps
your-
the cigarette
put
from
your-
falling on the floor.
Put your
so
arms
you're
down.
like,
Your arms. You see how that's actually supposed to how. So
Yeah.
when you pass out,
Yeah,
you
you
just
pass out with
you
the
let the
smoke.
blood flow to your
it
fingers.
stops that smoke from hitting the floor and burning your house. So it just drops in here and
Sets
burns
you on fire. I knew that they were a more expensive company, but they are pretty pricey.
They
They
got
got some,
toys here.
yeah, just a couple RC cars and
Yeah.
stuff. Other Ancos. That's all I got though, eh?
Yeah.
Not a lot. You got that old T-Rex. What else? Ooh, some monster trucks.
That's exactly
kinda
what I said to Brett. It's not advertised well at all. That's what Katie said. She had no idea that there was a Zellers here.
Well, they said they were doing pop-ups, but in specific locations,
Yeah.
and they never said anything
Yeah.
else. Like Lethbridge never announced that they had one.
Remember when we were in Calgary and it was a big deal when they opened it up? They had like the big
They had
bunch of
lineups.
trucks out there.
I know,
and
they had lineups.
Lineups and everything. He has a jacket on with the tags on. Take a look.
Oh yeah, the hat.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's scoping out.
Yeah.
Definitely scoping out.
We don't have much going on in the bottom down here. just like women's baby clothes, some accessory stuff. Those are definitely getting returned. The watches and stuff.
Do you notice when you look around though, like all the fashion here is just, it looks dated? Like all the ladies.
Well, they got some Zellers sweaters.
It just looks all dated.
Yeah. Well, Dad, say goodbye to Hudsons Bay.
No kidding. And Zellers too.
That's it.
I never knew they had a Zellers. Horrible advertising though, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah,
That's bad marketing.
they did a disservice to Zellers for sure.